Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another shoutcast for you today, this time in the Remix Cup, and we're taking a look at Zebstrika. So, Zebstrika is actually a good Pokemon, it really is. I mean, it has such a good moveset. We just don't see Zebstrika that much at all, unfortunately, but I do think it's pretty good. I mean, that moveset is good, right? Spark, Wild Charge, Flame Charge. So I do think it has a lot of potential. It is really squishy. That doesn't mean it's not good, though, of course. But I feel like it's probably a little bit better for specific themed cups, like Sofarita cups, or, maybe GBL special cups whenever they have those. But nonetheless, we're taking a look at it in the Remix Cup today, and we'll see how it performs. So, Zebstrika able to get off another Wild Charge. This will be enough to KO the Empoleon unless if Empoleon shields. It does decide to double shield, so Zebstrika will go down, but not before it took both shields from Empoleon. So that's really good. So in comes this Poliwrath. Poliwrath going to be hit with the Drill Peck, doing a lot of damage. I mean, it is super effective, but Poliwrath is going to get a nice farm. So in comes Wigglytuff. Now the thing about Wigglytuff is it's a normal type in addition to a fairy type, so it takes neutral from this dynamic punch. So doing about 50%, doing a lot. In comes Gengar. Oh, this is very scary. Okay, out comes Politoed. Okay, so Politoed going to be hit with this Shadow Punch. This is going to be very interesting because you really can't go for Shadow Punch against Wigglytuff, right? So you're probably going to have to go for these two attacks and then farm down and shield a Weather Ball. And if you can farm down, maybe farm down and go for a Sludge Bomb against Wigglytuff. Is that the play? Let's see what he does. Yeah, going to be able to successfully farm down, and I think Gengar can reach the Sludge Bomb. It can reach the Sludge Bomb before Wigglytuff reaches the move, and Gengar is going to be able to KO that Wigglytuff and take that game. So very well done. Great game. When I saw that Charm user, I thought that might have been... I thought you might have had a difficult time winning that, but actually, no, able to win it. Very nice. Very nice. So let's go ahead and take a look at the next game. So Zebstrika did play a role. It did take both shields in the beginning. So against Bastion, okay, this has got to be a bad matchup. So you're going to switch into Poliwrath. So out comes Superior. So Superior going to be weak to Ice Punch, which is good. The only thing is, how are you going to handle that Bastion later? I personally don't know. Maybe a team combination or something of moves. I don't know. We'll see. But Poliwrath going for another Ice Punch. We'll get the shield from Superior. Poliwrath might shield this. We do see a shield, so going to want to get off another Ice Punch. But Superior is such a tank, it could actually take another Ice Punch. So going to be able to get it off. But we might see a shield here, or the Superior might let it go. We'll see. They do let it go, so again, able to take that. It will be able to get to a Frenzy Plant or an Aerial Ace, whichever move they go for. So Poliwrath will go ahead and shield that Frenzy Plant. And trying to get to another Ice Punch, so it does successfully get to it, but actually switches out to catch the Frenzy Plant. That is a beautiful switch coming in, able to bank that energy for later, saving that Dynamic Punch for Bastion. That was an amazing play. Now you just have to get the last shield away from the opponent. So I'm going to go ahead and go for the Shadow Punch. Obviously, Sludge Bomb going to be double resisted or triple resisted, whatever it is. So not going to be able to get to another one, which is unfortunate. But in comes Zebstrika. Zebstrika is not going to appreciate the Stone Edge, but it has no choice. So it's going to take it, doing a lot of damage. We're going to try to get to this Wild Charge. He does get to the Wild Charge. So I don't think the Bastion shields. It really needs to save that shield. Yeah, that does do a lot though. Can the Poliwrath farm down? No, I don't think so. No. So Poliwrath is going to go ahead and go down. Even if it beat the Bastion, the opponent still has a shield and still has another Pokemon in the back. So it would have been very difficult to win that one. But, well done. Nice attempt. Let's go ahead and see how the next game plays out. But, yeah, okay. So we're going to go ahead and move into the next game to see what happens. So it's going to be that Zebstrika in the lead versus Jellicent. So Wild Charge absolutely going to obliterate Jellicent. So we do see a switch into Vigoroth. So Wild Charge still doing a lot, but he's banking energy and switching out into Poliwrath. Poliwrath with Dynamic Punch, of course, going to be super effective to Vigoroth. We do see Body Slams. So just trying to get to this Dynamic Punch, another Body Slam coming out, but the Poliwrath does shield. This Vigoroth can probably take Switch if it wants to. We'll have to see. Going for the Ice Punch bait, I think that's a good bait, because I think the Vigoroth likely shields this. No, they don't shield, they call the bait. Nice call by the opponent. Another Ice Punch bait, so will they shield this one? I don't know, I feel like they will. Yeah, they do, okay. So that was a nice call by the opponent to call that Ice Punch bait earlier. But yeah, just going to let the Poliwrath go down. So Poliwrath goes down. In comes this Zebstrika going straight Flame Charge, wanting to boost its attack. So it will land, boosting its attack and going to be able to farm down. So Zebstrika getting a head start on power. So let's see what comes in. Going to be in a Alolan Ninetales. Okay, Flame Charge going to be super effective. We likely see a shield here. So maybe go for Flame Charge and then switch into Gengar. Yep, looks like that's exactly what's happening. And Sludge Bomb will be enough to KO. And Ninetales does get to a move, so Gengar will have to use its shield. Let's see, will Gengar farm or will it go for the Sludge Bomb immediately? Looks like it is farming, but the Jellicent switches in, so now we see a Shadow Punch. Obviously that makes sense. Shadow Punch coming out. Another Shadow Punch will KO, going for it immediately, not wanting that Jellicent to get to a move. So this will be enough to KO, but can the Gengar reach Sludge Bomb? It really... Oh no, it doesn't need Sludge Bomb, it just needs a Shadow Punch. But it gets to the Sludge Bomb anyway, and it goes for it, and this will be enough to KO that Alolan Ninetales. So, really well done. Able to take that one. Gengar, hanging on. So, that was a great game. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. See if Zebstrika gets a little bit more play in here, but I do like the idea of banking a move and saving it for later with the Zebstrika. That was really well done. Same with Poliwrath in the previous game, but we do see Zebstrika into Deoxys defense. Okay, so looks like he's going straight Wild Charge, not even messing around. It's going to do a lot of damage. It's not going to KO, so I don't think we'll see a shield. We do not see a shield. Wow, to defense Deoxys, that did a lot of damage. So Gengar will go ahead and shield this because Psycho Boost probably knocks out. Rock Slide would do a lot of damage. We do see a switch into Altaria. Okay, so going to go ahead and go for the Shadow Punch right now. I don't think Altaria will shield. Oh, it does shield. Nice shield bait. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and charge up, go in for another Shadow Punch. So perhaps another shield bait. We'll have to see if the opponent shields. They do shield. They actually double shield that. Wow. Okay, going to go ahead and go for the Sky Attack to KO the Gengar. Gengar does have a high attack, so I totally understand that double shield. So in comes Poliwrath. So Poliwrath, will this Ice Punch be enough though? Will this Ice Punch be enough? I don't know. It's double super effective. It could be. It's not enough. That's how thick Altaria is. But able to switch it and farm down with Zebstrika. Amazing play. Getting that energy on Zebstrika. We'll have to see what decides to come in. It's going to be a Registeel. Registeel going to be taking a good amount of damage from Flame Charge, guys. It really is. I mean, Flame Charge is going to be super effective. Doing quite a bit of damage. Trying to get to another one. A Wild Charge KOs, I believe. Especially boosted, right? So Zebstrika will actually go ahead and commit a shield. Likely going to go ahead and go for the Flame Charge. No, the switch into Deoxys. So going to go ahead and go for the Wild Charge. Okay, so going for the Wild Charge, that makes sense because now Zebstrika just needs to get to a Wild Charge to KO this Registeel. And he's able to get to it, but the opponent actually quits. So, hey, great game, great set. I believe that is it for this video and for those battles. But that was really well done. That's a 4-1. So, way to go. Picking up a Landorus Therian form as well. So, 22-03, not too bad of IVs. But anyway, that will be it for this one, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good day. Bye.